Let the spending games begin. David Koehler of Northeastern Illinois University joins me now to take a look at all that Olympic-sized spending that's happening.
You know, the couple things that's really kind of changed in Olympic advertising. First of all, I think it's in a real sweet spot for the fact that we're pretty much in the same time zone as Rio. So you're going to have more involvement live. I couldn't stand watching Olympics and having replays because if there were some other time zone that conflicted. The other thing, 2012 Olympics for London was the first time I was really engaged with social media. This time you're going to really see the response rate going up. The demographic that's in there, the younger demographic getting engaged with a lot of live feeds. Obviously, it's great for advertisers because of the fact you got a lot of prime time ads going out. So the ad revenue, you're looking at Super Bowl, not that much per commercial, but you've got 2 weeks of prime time advertising now.
How much are we talking here?
Billions of dollars in advertising. And they look at it from the perspective of like, these are international brands. So it's a different thing than anything else in terms of looking at the big players that are in there, especially like a Procter & Gamble and a Nike and all these that kind of fit the different tones of what you're looking for.
Something I'm noticing is that Lifetime Network, Oprah Winfrey's network, everybody's focusing on these families. They're profiling these athletes. It used to just be up to NBC carry the Olympics, so NBC would profile the athletes. But no, now we have these profiles that started weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then here comes Procter & Gamble, which really started this with those Thanks Mom ads.
Well, you know, there's different ways of approaching it. With Procter & Gamble, they really want to go with the story behind the athlete and get that mom connection because she's a decision maker in the household. That's a perfect fit for their goods. So you identify where your target market is, and then you try to figure out a message that's there. And these athletes are all success stories. Now, some of them well known, the ones that aren't, these are touching, moving stories, and you can get hit gold. I remember in '96, I think it was Nadia Comaneci, they did a profile on her, but she had yet to really hit her successful, and then hit a home run out of the park because she was so successful at the Olympics. But yeah, Procter & Gamble, you look at, it's so different than Super Bowl ads in some sense where it's not the car ads, it's not the fast food ads. It's family ads and sporting ads, so it's a little bit different demographic, yeah.
Now Hershey jumped into the fray as well with these hometown ads. Same feeling, touchy-feely, get to know the person, get to know the family, and see where they came from. Take a look at their roots.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because they said it's like Kleenex time when they come through their ads because they're really trying the emotional side of the athlete's struggle. Because you think about it, I mean, we know a couple of them, but out of the Olympics, you're only going to see 3 to 5 to 6 people that really will stand out. And most of them are and Phelps and Walsh from the volleyball. These have been Serena Williams. These and Usain Bolt too as well. It's kind of funny because now you see them. This is like some of their 4th Olympics. So we are now, they're recognizable without the ads. And for the athletes, most of them, this is their shot. After, if you don't get on the Wheaties box, they go back to regular lives. And that's the difference, because most of these sports are not pro sports. Yes, we have our basketball team there, but you know, when you get out of gymnastics and you get out of swimming and you get out of track and field, that's it. This is your time. This is not a career place. This is your moment of glory, and that's what makes it special.
Now, when Procter & Gamble and Hershey create these ads, does it actually sell products, or is it just considered a feel-good moment for these companies? What are they counting on? What's the bank number here?
Here's the thing, it's never really about moving the needle. It's in terms of sales, because it's more about creating the awareness that we're still here, we're still featured with it. And you have this platform internationally. And I think for U.S. companies, especially with the Olympics rights and the TV rights, because we basically, our country pretty much funds the Olympics because of the branding rights and the TV rights. We pay a lot of money for it. So it's also able to get our products. They're all global in scale. And this is the most countries. I think there's 200 countries that are going to be watching the Olympics. So it's going to be avenues to create an awareness of their branding. Whether or not you get the sales out of it, they're an investment in goodwill.
Okay.
And goodwill. So, and that's what they portray.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, you're welcome. That's good.